Renegades of Long Beach Roller Derby, and you're watching MoonKILL Radio. Woo!
All right, man. Yeah, we got some good ones. This is welcome to What's on the Slab, MoonKILL Radio. We got another CD edition for you, man. And this is the good ones, okay? This is a great one. We're gonna start off with the single disc because I got a couple doubles for you. But this puppy right here, this is it's not a original album. It's a bunch of covers, but it is a great one. This is the Pat Travers. This is Pat Travers, the PT Power Trio, man. If you guys never seen this, as far as I know, it wasn't on record. If it was, then I will find it. I just never looked. But did see it on CD, bought it. I love Pat Travers. Didn't really get into his later stuff. The 80s stuff kind of threw me off. If you don't know Pat Travers, great live. He's got a live album out there. Go for What You Know, which is again live albums. You know, he's got that 70s rock, little hard rock. There's no real heavy metal involved here, but just hard rocking, great guitar work. He started putting out albums in the 70s, early 70s, 74, 75. Had a bunch of he had a string of them in the 70s, which led up to that live one. Got some fair success for him. Canadian guy, did some time in Europe and London and stuff. So he sings about London. He sings about Canada. But you know, did the tours throughout. You know, the 70s with the Rushes and the AC/DCs and you know stuff like that. This is later on. This one came out 2003, and this is all covers. Okay, this is Pat Travers. This is the Power Trio, PT Power Trio, doing nothing but covers, man, and they rip all of them. This whole CD is great. It's covers. Okay, so it's not an album, but I think it's still a good one to have. If you don't have this and you're into, you know, hard rocking and old, you know, and he's got a good old groove sound to it. But they do Tramp. Let's see here. They do Tramp. No one wants a tramp like me. Yeah. And they do White Room, of course, Cream. Day of the Eagle. Oh, man. Dreams of Milk and Honey. Inside Looking Out. Grand Funk, baby. Free Man. Young Man Blues, dude. He rips Young Man's Blues. That's a killer track right there. Nasty Dogs and Funky Kings. Fire and Water. And he ends it with Highway 61 Revisited, of course. Yeah. So many covers of that. And they're all really, really good. But yeah, it's guitar and vocals, Pat Travers, drums, and Ainsley Dunbar. If I screw your name up, I'm sorry. And then bass, Gunter Nezhoda. Okay, yeah. So again, Pat Travers, man, old guy, but he was still putting out good stuff. Don't have this. Well, this is 2003, so it's got some years on it, but if you dig some covers, if you don't mind covers, but you know he's doing it his way, nice heavy sound. The band's jamming. He's got the guitar fuzzed out, just fucking rocking it, man. This is a good album to hear a bunch of covers to. Great stuff, right? Check it out, Pat Travers, PT Power Trio, man. Right? That's round one. Take a quick break. Be back round two.
The Cat Blues Radio Hour is on the air Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Catch the replay Saturday at 5 p.m. Available on 99.1 KLBP FM Long Beach Public Radio and available on the web at klbp.org. Make sure you turn it up real loud and celebrate the blues.
Okay, round 2. Fight. If anyone remembers these legacies that came out, man, these double CDs, man, they're great. They're all great. There's so much crap on these, man. It's just awesome. But this is, and I am missing one. And I want to find it. Even though nobody sells CDs anymore, I still want to find it. I like having physical things, you know. But this is Santana 3, the deluxe edition. Okay. Santana 3. Of course, you got the first one, which also has a legacy edition, and I'm sure Abraxas probably has one too. I never saw the Abraxas one, but I did see the first Santana album. That's the one I really want. You know, but you always, of course, they always gave you, you know, different things on here to listen to. I do have this one, a couple others. I love them all. All the ones I've bought so far, I love them. But you get the album, 1971. As far as I believe is when it first was released. Yeah. Here you get, let's see. Oh, get a little booklet. Okay. There's the band, right? All their glory. Bam. Double disc, you know what I mean? Let's see. That cover, dude, is ridiculous. How can you not love that cover? You know. Let's see if I just want to get the players in here for you, man. I want to make sure who's actually on the album. Oh yeah, the Santana musicians, Jose. Dude, this was small writing, man. I'm good. That's the same guy from all the other ones. That Jose, yeah, that guy, yeah. David Brown on the bass. Michael Carabello. Conga, vocals, percussion. Santana, Michael Shreve, percussion, vibes. Greg Raleigh. So this is the basic, the Santana band, the classic. Yeah, Neil Schon, the classic Santana band. Okay. So, what you get, right? When you get this one, of course you get a double disc. The first disc has the album, but Batuka, No One Depend On, Taboo, Saint Loverture, Everybody's Everything, Guajira, Jungle Strut, Everything's Coming Our Way, Para Los Romberos. Okay, but then you get a couple bonus tracks. Gumbo, Folsom Street 1, Benbay, and then No One to Depend On, the single version, previously unissued studio recording. Disc 2 though, that's what we're going for. Disc 2 is basically the whole album, with a few other cuts, with a few different cuts, live at the Fillmore West, July 4, 1971. And the sound is amazing, right? That's the whole thing. I have a bunch of other artists that put out double discs, you know, remastered CDs, double discs, live, you know, disc 2 live at the whatever, and I don't like them. They sound like shit, you know. These ones that came out here, as far as so far that I've bought in these, came out awesome. Probably won't bring it up. Well, maybe if I do, I should. But like there was a Leonard Skinner one, the live one. Then there's the live Allman Brothers. I have that one. That one is ridiculous. But again, Santana, Disc 2, live at the Fillmore West. That's what you want. Of course, you want the bonus tracks and everything too. Again, it's not like you're getting a bunch of like you get like 5 demos and rough cut demos. Unless you're getting bonus tracks and then a bunch of then a live set. That's what I was after. I'm not down with all these huge packages with the 2 a.m. rough cut demo. And then 5 o'clock rough cut demo and all that. Man. Forget all that. But again, Santana 3, Santana 1 is out there as well. Braxis, I'm sure is. I never saw it myself. But check it out. All right, that's 2. We'll give us 1 sec. We'll come back with the last one for you. All right, back with the last one. And this is one of my faves. This is one of my favorite CDs of all time. One of my favorite albums of all time. But again, these legacy editions, the way they put these out, and this one, again, one of my favorites. Funny, I've done this already on What's on the Slab. You've already seen this. On What's on the Slab, this is the Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. Okay. The cover alone is one of the best ever. And yes, I did see this on the freeway going to work one day on the back of a truck. Somebody did have a pinball machine, a Captain Fantastic pinball machine with this as this right here. It wasn't like, Elton in the different. No, it was the Brown Dirt Cowboy cover as the pinball. Oh man. I've never been able to find that since. That was your inside right there, the backside, whatever. Okay. Again, you're getting the inside cover. Disc 1, Disc 2. For those, this was the album after Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. There is one for Yellow Brick Road. I did not purchase that one myself. I love that album, but I saw this one first. And of course, this is my favorite album by Elton John. So of course I had to pick it up. But of course I had to, and it was funny. I already had it on CD. And I got yelled at, of course. The wife's yelling at me. I already have it. Yeah, but I don't have this one. Okay. And she kills me, man. She's killing her with all this stuff. Again, the Elton Band, Elton John, vocals, piano, Ray Cooper, percussion, Davey Johnstone, guitars, Roger Pope, drums, Caleb K, guitars, Jeff Skunk Baxter, guitar, steel guitar, Kenny Passarelli on bass, James Newton Howard, keyboards, Donnie Gerard, Brian, and Brenda Russell, background vocals. Okay, that's background vocals. Okay, so of course you get the CD, you get the like all of them. Disc 1, original album, released June 1975. 75, dude, man, a lot of 75s are coming up. Great. You get the Brown Dirt Cowboy album. You get bonus tracks: Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, One Day at a Time, Philadelphia Freedom, and House of Cards. Okay. But what I was after myself was Disc 2, like always. Disc 2 live from Midsummer Music at Wembley Stadium, London, England, June 21st, 1975. All tracks previously unreleased. Wow. And basically, he plays Wembley Stadium. For one, he's playing Wembley Stadium. Okay. So, and this was after Yellow Brick Road, so he's a huge superstar already. that whole bit. But the best part is he plays the whole album front to back. And the beginning of it is long because he comes out, they got the intro, the guy does the intro, they come out, and Elton starts talking, and he says, yeah, we're going to play our new album. We've never done this before. And usually it bores people, which it does, if you're not ready for the new stuff. He said, but we're going to take a chance. And they played the whole Captain Fantastic album live at Wembley right as it's released. And the sound on here is fucking amazing. It sounds so good. They sound so good. They end. You get the whole album with curtains, of course, and then you get 2 extra cuts at the end of the concert. Pinball Wizard, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. How can you go wrong with that? So if you're a fan of the album, you get the live album in its entirety, played back then when it came out. On top of that, you get Pinball Wizard and Saturday Night. Okay. And I know it's on iTunes and stuff like that, man. Okay, because I've told other people about it, and they found it. They told me about it. So yeah, if you could dig it, check it out. Elton John's Captain Fantastic, the Deluxe Edition, Disc 2, live at Wembley, June 21st, 1975, man. And the sound is amazing. If sound wasn't amazing, I wouldn't be telling you about it, man. It'd be sitting with all those other CDs, all these double disc CDs I have that sound like crap. And I'm sorry. And one of my favorite bands of all time is Motorhead, but a lot of the stuff that they put out and the double disc stuff, it sounds like shit. Sorry, my opinion, And I got, I don't know how many of those I have, because I had bought the CDs. And of course, there's 2 CDs now. I bought them again, all over again. And I kept buying them, because it's Motorhead. You gotta love Motorhead, But there you go. That's our CD edition, part 2. Maybe we'll come back with some more, man. We'll go through our stuff some more and see what other stuff we have out there for you. All right, for What's on the Slab, you guys are welcome to leave comments, leave anything you want, and check our info, check our bands, check our other videos, and then our radio show. All right, until next time, you guys take care of yourselves. See you again.